Robert Schuller, who used to be on TV and had the Crystal Cathedral, had a daughter. And his daughter was out on a motorcycle ride, and when she was out on that ride, she wrecked. And they had to amputate her leg. John Wayne, which is an actor most of us old people know, decided that he wanted to write her a note to get well soon. So he did. She received the note and wanted to reply back. She then wrote the little letter she was going to reply back and then put his name on the front. And then she had no idea where to send it or how to get him this letter. It just happened that somebody that day that was coming to visit her was going to have dinner that night with John Wayne. And so he said he would take the letter to him. So he put it in his jacket pocket and went to dinner. Sometime during the middle of the dinner, he remembered, oh yeah, I have this letter that I need to give you. And he handed it to John Wayne. John Wayne read the letter and teared up. And then he said to everybody at the table, let me share with you what this girl said to me in this letter. That I hope you know Jesus Christ and will be with him forever in heaven. That girl, Cindy, made a great impression upon John Wayne. In fact, on his deathbed, he decided to be baptized Catholic. Don't get me wrong, he did some things wrong, but he raised all his children Catholic. When he was a child, was a part of the Presbyterian Church, which he never got baptized in, and he was involved in one fundraiser after another for the Catholic Church. But he never got baptized till the last moments. A reporter interviewed him and asked him, "Why did you wait so long?" And he said, "Well, because I was busy." That's a different homily about everybody here saying they're too busy for things. But this homily is about the joy that we should have when someone comes to Jesus Christ. Whether they come to Jesus Christ as a child or they come to Jesus Christ as an adult, we should celebrate that they have come to Christ and will be with Christ forever in heaven. I don't know if you notice in the bulletin, we have a couple things that happen here every week at St. Matthias. But if you look at it, you can tell that there is a strategy that I've been using since I got here. And you probably never even noticed it. But one of the things that we try to do here at St. Matthias is have lots of social activities. Because it's easy for somebody to come to a social activity. Even somebody who is not Catholic or Christian could feel comfortable at coming to a social activity. For you in the pews, it's easy to invite somebody to a social type of event. To get that contact with them so that they might be able in the future choose Jesus Christ. The next thing you'll notice is that we have a lot of service, a little bit less than the social events, but we have a lot of service here. Again, there are people that will go to social events and service events that will not go to anything else. And thus we give them the opportunity to grow a little bit more in their faith. Those people that have been coming to one social event after another will hopefully come to a service event. And then the final stage is the spiritual and educational opportunities we have here at St. Matthias. Those are the ones that very few people come to. In fact, even the people sitting here, very few of you come. You better start coming. That idea, though, that we offer them to be able to lead somebody from social to service to spiritual and education. You might say to yourself, well, that doesn't work. I have an example which is ridiculous that it worked. that we had somebody come to our carnival event. Our carnival event, which is basically gambling, drinking, and eating. And she said at the end of it, I'm going to start going to Mass here at St. Matthias. What? But it's true, that moment of contact with her, that moment that she then decided to start being involved in our church. Where are you at with welcoming new people to the faith? Where are you at welcoming people to our different events here at St. Matthias and hoping that they, like John Wayne, will one day choose Jesus Christ?